Afternoon, everyone. It is 1:30 on August 22nd, 2022. We are here for a special meeting of our Human Resources and Personnel Changes. In attendance are Commissioners Brooks and Duncan. Commissioner Filios is excused.
Could you ask everybody to mute their...
Yeah, Barry, can you mute until you're ready to speak? There's a lot of background noise.
Yeah, that's the air. Let me mute.
Thank you. Any changes to the agenda? Okay, hearing none, we can move right into our first item, which is request for additional retention bonuses, prosecuting attorney. Art, are you going to handle this, or is Barry going to start? Okay, Barry, now you can unmute yourself.
Thank you. Good afternoon, Commissioners. This is a request that is basically the identical request that was granted to the Public Defender's Office based on retention issues. I recognize that it's late in the year. The board is pretty much committed to not expanding this year's budget at all, and so what I guess I'm asking is for the board to at least consider the idea of revisiting the request after October 1st. I've taken a look at some of the numbers from my office, and since basically a year ago, we've had 16 vacancies in my office, which is in the middle of, between 30 and 40% of my criminal division staff, and that's where most of the departures have I've been struggling with, and it cuts across the board, starting with attorneys, 7 of those, 5 of whom are AT2 attorneys, and what I'm seeing is that we're training them 6 months to a year, and then they're able to go to other offices for, a great deal more money, and then on top of that, we're just really struggling with, the hiring pool. We've had an open position for a while. We have another open position that pays more, an AT3 position, and we just are not attracting candidates, or very many candidates, 1, maybe 2, and even then, the one that we were ready to offer a job to decided he couldn't afford to move here, and so retaining the people we have is becoming, more and more important, and I'm just hoping the board would consider a request like this as early as possible in the new fiscal year. I've talked with Sylvie as well as the auditor's office. It looks like there will be salvage money well over what the board needed to provide for the county-wide bonuses that were granted a little bit earlier this year. So there will be plenty of money left over from this year and more to fund this request. And, as far as we are having a few retirements, but primarily between the legal assistants and the attorneys, it's just they're going up places for more money, for more flexibility, and I think that's just the nature of the legal environment right now that we're facing. So, I think that there's an equity issue with regards to the retention bonuses that were given to the Public Defender's Office. We're having the very same issues they are, and frankly, everyone here knows about them, and it makes it very difficult to feel like we're doing a good job, trying to keep our people on board when they see what's happened at the Public Defender's Office. So it's a difficult situation. We're hoping that the changes that the board has already adopted in terms of the salary structure will help in terms of the pool of applicants, but we'll see. So I'd be happy to answer any questions that the board might have regarding the request.
Okay, Bill?
I don't have any questions. I'd be happy to consider this in October, but not now.
Yeah, I agree. And, you bring up parity with the Public Defender's Office, except you got your requests for movement inside the office approved, and she did not. So again, that's something that we will probably look at in October. So my goal would be that both could be approved later on down the line, because I think they're both important. But yeah, as of right now today, I would prefer, because once again, your changes that are going to be approved through the budget are going to be movement and not just one-time monies where she doesn't have any movement that's been approved. So I appreciate your patience. I do understand, and I would really like to see both of these approved in the future. And I think, the only other thing I was going to mention is, as of September 1st, as long as the budget's approved on the 31st, you can start advertising those additional pages. That will start at the end of September. So I appreciate your ask, Barry, and your patience.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. All right, item 2 is going to require an executive session. So it is the discussion of outstanding premiums due from an existing and exiting employee. So Bill, if you wanted to.
Yeah, I move that we enter into an executive session pursuant to Idaho Code 742061B.
Second.
Bill Brooks.
Aye.
Chair Pro Tem Duncan.
Aye. In executive session, and I would move that we, just exit executive session at this point.
I second the motion.
Bill Brooks.
Aye.
Chair Pro Tem Duncan.
Aye. I feel that it is prudent and the right thing to do for the situation, and so I would move that we approve premium forgiveness in the amount of $1,019.51 for the stated employee.
I second the motion.
Bill Brooks.
Aye.
Chair Pro Tem Duncan.
Aye. All right, with that, public comment. Nobody's on the line, so thank you all. It is 1:42.